Axie's cost might actually exchange as high as $18.56. Toward the finish of 2023, a share boundlessness cost, with a potential flood, could go as high as $86.59. Toward the finish of 2030. One of the developing patterns in the crypto stanza is blockchain gaming. The youthful and promising undertaking that is administering the gaming area is a share endlessness. The stage has its own local token axes. This convention thought of shocking usefulness, where merchants can acquire through gaming. Furthermore, all things considered, it was a gigantic achievement. Axie's cost has expanded decisively since its commencement and flaunts a return for money invested of 9,810.88%. Notwithstanding the various falls of the business, its uncommon presentation and eminent income have knocked some people's socks off in the business. Advertisers are as yet contemplating whether they ought to get some axes before it's past the point of no return. In this review, we delineate the attainable axes cost forecasts 2023-2025 and the years to come. As indicated by the organization's white paper, the organization is thinking of a progression of updates. For example, axes marking, land interactivity local area alpha, and standard arrival of the application on cell phones. What is a share limitlessness? Axes. A share limitlessness is a fascinating blockchain game, which means to carry masses to the crypto space in a pleasant manner. Axes is a play to procure token based on the Ethereum organization, which is utilized for administration on the stage. This progressive idea was created in the year 2018 by Trung Nguyen, Alexander Zero Larson, Tudone, Andy Ho, and Jeffrey Zerlin. The exceptional thought was motivated by well-known games like Pokemon and Tamagotchi. The symbolic backings clients to gather, breed, raise, fight, and exchange token-based animals known as a share. This token can take a few structures, and there are more than 500 a share body parts, counting amphibian, monster, bird, plant, reptile, and the sky is the limit from there. Additionally, the parts likewise accompany 4 unique rarities: normal, intriguing, ultra uncommon, and incredible. Each a share is an NFT with exceptional elements and advantages that will take a go to contend in 3v3 fights. The triumphant group acquires more experience focuses that are additionally used to step up their Ashia scores or change body parts. These Ashia can be joined together to develop new and different posterity, which can be additionally sold on the stage's commercial center. Axie's crypto value forecast 2023. The NFTs and gaming area could additionally prosper in the crypto circle in 2023, which would carry stimulus to the value activity of Axes that could rocket to its limit of $18.56. Be that as it may, negative analysis and exhausting volumes could land the cost at $8.75. Compelled by straight force, the typical cost could settle at $13.65. A share endlessness crypto value forecast 2024. Gaining from Into the Blocks holding dispersion, the count of tokens held by addresses has been running in straight force. Progressively, the insignificant change makes Axes invulnerable to gigantic downswings, and furthermore means the aggregate development of the resource. Optimistically, Axes cost could intensify on gains to guarantee its likely high of $27.41 toward the finish of 2024. On the other hand, a potential monetary emergency or administrative crackdowns could wreck the cost to $15.62. All things considered, an equilibrium in each day exchange exercises could prepare at a typical cost tag of $21.51. A share endlessness value forecast 2025. As NFT's commercial center will prosper in impending years, with its promising occasions in line, what's to come is by all accounts truly sure for a share boundlessness, and new achievements are expected on its way. On the off chance that the organization effectively executes the arranged occasions, the cost might hit $36.24 toward the finish of 2025. On the disadvantage, in the event that the organization neglects to draw in new local area bases and succumbs to tails, the bears may effectively dominate. In such a case, the Axes cost might plunge down to $23.59. Progressively, taking into account the bullish and negative focuses on the normal cost could find its base at $29.91. A share endlessness conjecture 2026. As indicated by our examiners, Axes coin cost expectation for the year 2026 could run between $31.22 to $47.11, and the typical cost of a share limitlessness could be around $39.16. Axes cost expectation 2027. As per our examiners, a share endlessness cost for the year 2027 could run between $40.26 to $55.83, and the typical cost of axes could be around $48.04. A share endlessness expectation 2028. As per our experts, axes expectation for the year 2028 could run between $49.37 to $62.57, and the typical a share boundlessness coin cost could be around $55.97. Axie's coin cost expectation 2029. As per our investigators, a share limitlessness's figure for the year 2029 could go between $57.81 to $71.86, and the typical Axie's coin cost could be around $64.83. A share vastness cost expectation 2030. As indicated by our investigators, Axie's forecasts for the year 2030 could go between $70.40 to $86.59, and the typical a share endlessness cost could be around $78.49. A share boundlessness value forecast. The task is by all accounts relentless with a progression of occasions arranged for send-off, as performed a share boundlessness cost forecast. Assuming the organization observes opportune send-off of redesigns, the cost may handily outperform the $18.56 mark this year. In the event that the organization neglects to execute its arrangement, the cost can likewise plunge to $8.75. Taking into account ordinary trade tension and remembering the above factors, the typical cost could be at $13.65. Principal investigation. A share endlessness was sent off by Sky Mavis, the Vietnam-based innovation-centered game engineer association. The stage has two originators, Trần Nguyen and Alexander Larson. Trần Nguyen is the current president of the organization. Nguyen achieved his graduation with a BS in program designing. Furthermore, before establishing the stage, he had collected insight of over a year as a programmer at Anjuan Exchanges. Then again, Alexander Larson, another prime supporter of a share vastness, has acquired insight in blockchain gaming starting around 2017. He had additionally contributed his administration as the chief security official for the Norwegian Government Security Association. Aside from these establishing individuals, the organization comprises of many devoted people. A share vastness saw an ascent in its client base in 2021, outperforming a sum of 1 million clients. With every one of these player bases there comes the requirement for standard updates and progressive substance. To satisfy something similar, the organization is thinking of many energizing updates. For example, Axie's marking, refreshes on a share vastness shards, coordination with the iOS application store, and a lot more in its SAC. Notable market opinions. 2020-2021. A share endlessness entered the market in November 2020 with an ICO of $0.1. As the organization entered the market nearly toward the year end, the cost floated at the worth of $0.5 with no action. The axes drifted around $2 during the initial 2 months of 2021. In spring the stage thought of advancement overhauls and